Greetings, I'm Rob Chappers.
And I'm the captain.
And customarily, we are here at Andertons.co.uk, Lee, to check out this little bad boy almost on my shoulder here.
Oh, what, this little bad boy over here?
Yeah, that little bad boy there.
So, Vox. We know of Vox. Vox is a long-standing, wonderful British manufacturer of amplifiers. One of the original kind of powerhouse amp brands, still going strong.
Everybody played Vox.
Everybody played Vox back in the day. And you guys know they have the AC30 and the AC15, super popular. They also have an amp called the AC4, and in its sort of former life, which is still available in the catalogue, it has a 10-inch speaker in it, which is kind of fine. And
was that like the Brian May one they brought out that we did ages ago?
Oh,
with
they
the masks?
did, didn't they? Do one of those.
That was a really low wattage all valve Brian May
Good
amp.
memory. What with Cheryl Cole in the same
That's
video?
right, and I remember she was talking about the
legato
ultimate
and shred technique.
Yeah,
wasn't it? She's a lovely girl, wasn't
she seemed very friendly.
Anyway, 10-inch speakers, not everyone's cup of tea, kind of okay at mega low volume, but not a lot of bass end if you sort of turn it up a bit. So those clever people at Vox decided that they would do a 12-inch loaded version.
Basically, they've made what everybody would want Vox to make.
Yes.
Which is an all-valve. Is it British made?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I mean, ironically, actually, that there is a hand-wired version of this, which has been out for a year or 2 years, which does have a 12-inch speaker in it, but it's incredibly expensive, as all hand-wired amplifiers are. So this is now essentially exactly the same as the little 10-inch one, just
but it's affordable.
Affordable. So
affordable.
We're telling the price right now.
Yeah.
It's $279. No, it's not affordable. What are we talking about? It's affordable without being sure.
It is.
So,
but it's all valve 4-watt little combo.
Yeah. Now what we thought we'd do. The controls on top of the amplifier, Rob may insert a still of the top of the amplifier here, or may not, I don't know. But it's basically just got gain, treble, bass, and volume. So tones on its own are a little dry sounding. You know, here's just a... Maybe dry is the wrong word, because it's got plenty of tone there, but it's because it's got no reverb, I suppose. It's a little bit harsh, maybe. You can use the treble pickup. I'm turning the volumes down on here a little bit because I've got the gain about 12 o'clock on there just to give it some flavour. And with the volumes up, you know, you can get a little bit more.
That's a nice valvey sound. I mean, there's a lot more gain in the amp if you want to add more gain from the amp.
Yeah.
Should we do a little bit of that?
I think we should. So I guess if you're into your... something like that. But if we put the gain back down again, what we thought would be a bit of fun, because we know all you guys out there love your pedals, we thought this actually is a kind of a sweet little amplifier to use as a sort of almost like a home use perfect amp to put a pedal board in, because it's nice and valvey, plenty of bass end, not too loud.
Could you gig with it, Lee?
I wouldn't have thought so, no.
What if you got 4 of them and gaffer tape them together?
Well, you definitely gig with that. 16 water. So on the floor down here, I'll probably go to Handycam. I'm going to pass the piloting the steering wheel over to Mr. C, and we've just got like a delay pedal, a chorus pedal, a drive pedal, and a boost pedal, so you can kind of get a bit of a flavour as to what you might be able to do with this. So you'll need one of these.
Okay, I'll take one of these.
If I kind of sat here, because I get a better angle of you.
That's cool, man. I already think it sounds great now. Now, Lee, it does look a little bit suspicious in B-cam right now.
It looks a lot suspicious in B-cam.
No, it was where your head was placed.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so if you put your head down again and then take a look at B-cam's big smile. Yeah, that's what it looked like. So we should probably avoid.
Probably don't use that particular shot.
I probably will. So now Lee's got a good shot of the little guy on top of my shoulder, and I can reach the good buttons on the floor that Lee has kindly put on his board, including the stacks and the carbon copy and the beautiful EPS. Is it EPS stereo?
EP boost. Oh, sorry.
EBS?
No, gosh, good. Arian EWS.
It was an E something S, but I got one of them. So ML3, I'm coil tapped. I've got almost all of the volume, but not quite. This is one of my favourite tones.
let's start with a. Am I in it? Hello. Let's start with a little bit of delay.
That's very, very pleasant. Let me get rid of that coil tap.
Yeah.
Put it into a dirty thing and do that. Bit of a necky neck.
So, I should point out here, there are no drive pedals on the floor engaged at the moment. This is all the drive from the amp.
Is it stacks time, Mr. Lee?
I think it is.
Okay, we'll just go for one of them though. We won't be too over the top and hasty. Well, that was a pleasing tone.
It was.
Let's put both of them in,
my
as she said
life.
to me last night. That is a proper sounding amp, dude.
Yeah.
Let's see a bit of chorus with a bit of a cleaner. Well, my verdict
Yes.
is that I think it's time to bring back the marks out of 10, Lee.
Okay.
Yes, now in the past I have been not harsh,
No, we were harsh.
not hard, but I have been...
I think we've had two issues with Vox amplifiers in the past. We've had certain Vox amplifiers where we've got good sounds in the room but have struggled to capture the sounds on the audio.
Yeah.
And there's been other ones where we just haven't even managed to get a good sound.
Yeah.
So Vox have always kind of, you know, you're sitting there kind of going, look, I know I've got all these kind of amazing guitar players out there using AC30s, Brian May, you know, probably the foremost of them all, but we just never managed to kind of do that, did we?
I really wanted to always love Vox because of the AC30.
Yeah, Night Train was the one where, again, the really diddy Night Trains we liked a lot, didn't we? But the bigger Night Trains we didn't.
Didn't do it, man. But this,
yes,
bringing back the love.
Bringing back the love. And there's not a lot to really negatively score it for, because even if you were to negatively score it on features,
yes,
the fact that the price is so low.
Yeah, what?
$279.
$279.99.
Probably.
$279.95.
Can I just gratuitous bottom shot here?
Yes.
I just want to double check that we haven't missed a feature. How well we won't be able to mic this up, but we could sort of. I know I'm not. Rabir will shout at me. We won't do that. There is an extension speaker output on the back. That's the only other feature.
Okay.
So we could have run it into that 4x12.
I haven't done my marks out of 10.
Okay, do your marks out of 10.
I'm going to give it an 8.5.
8.5?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That's not bad.
That's strong from the Chappers.
If you were an ice skater, you'd be pretty proud of that mark.
Well, Vox should be proud. It's what you want from Vox at your home. It's a full
I would certainly say, because I'm going to look at, you know, if I had £300 to spend and I went into Andertons, there is a bit of a gap really between, you know, you've got something like the Blackstar HT1 that's sort of $199, and that's a very strong amplifier at that kind of price. And then you've got things like the Blackstar HT5. You've got things like the little Laney Ironhearts.
Yeah.
You've got the, you know, and they're around about the 350. And
but this gives you the British traditional crunch that I don't think you get from like an HT1. HT1 is all about saturated metal rock tones.
True. No,
this if you've got a nice bit of a pedal board, if you've got a nice maybe an ML3, maybe a different kind of a guitar, then this is
different types of guitars.
There are other kinds of guitars. This is a great British crunch amp.
And it looks cool because it's got the diamond thing and the Vox logo, and and a little nice handle. And
do you kind of want to know what it sounds like through a 412 now, though?
Oh, I knew you'd say that.
I know. Well, we kind of should do, really. Otherwise, all the people on YouTube are going to go, why didn't you put it through a 412?
Well, have you ever seen the wrath of a 17-stone Afro man when you decide to tell him you've got to re-mic up an entire room?
So, thanks to our Afro overlord, we've now mic'd up the 412, and oh my god!
And any remnant of boxiness that we perhaps thought that the little amplifier had, because it is in a very compact curve, is gone. This just sounds epic.
10.
Really?
Absolutely
Just-
10. Well, what can be better than that? I'm interested to see what the gain just from the amplifier's like.
Oh, that's a good shout.
Just because.
Yeah,
I
we'd
wanna,
be using a
you know
lot.
what?
We're kind of using
you know what?
all the pedals.
Everything
there.
all the way up.
Oh no!
Beer?
Look out for beer.
You know who needs one of these? Is Joe Bonamassa needs one of these.
That sounds
Probably already has
great.
4 of them, but that does sound fantastic, man.
What can we say?
We can say I've been Rob Chapman.
And I've been the captain.
See you later.